fresh news.
Please wait. Let's watch this video.
I cannot count how many times the Tinubu's administration have arrested protesters in Abuja, tear gas them, do all sort of things against them. During the Nnamdi Kanu protest in Abuja, we saw what happened. During the Embar governance protest, we saw what happened. In fact, during that Embar governance protest, I was threatened in Abuja. I ran to my state to do the protest. So threatening to arrest people and so on and so forth, anytime people want to protest in Abuja, Tinubu's administration will resist them. We saw what also happened during Buhari's administration. Countless times they kill peaceful protesters, both NSAS protest, they kill a lot of people during the protest and so on and so forth. Now, this is where I'm going to. This is the 10th time, 1 to 10, the 10th time that the Tinubu supporters to say are chanting death to America, death to Israel. And Tinubu's administration's failure to arrest these people, to stop them, it speaks volume. Tinubu's administrations are directly supporting the protesters chanting death to America in the city of Abuja. That speaks volume. Now, just imagine if we gathered protesting and we are just chanting, for example, Free Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja. They are going to tear gas us, arrest us, do all sorts of things against us. If we gather in Abuja and say, Tinubu, we need light, give us light, they are going to arrest us. Any kind of protest you want to do, they are going to resist you. But Tinubu allow his supporters to be chanting death to America in Abuja. I made this video for the first time. I made it for the second time. I'm making it for the third time. And the reason why I'm doing this is because Nigerians always have a way of criticizing something when things are happening. I am telling you now, this thing is not going to go well with Nigeria. Allowing people, supporting them, giving them backup to chant death to America, death to Israel in Abuja is very dangerous. This is dangerous. They tried it in London. They were chanting death to America. Police stopped them because they know the implication. But in Nigeria, everyone is looking aside. Well, someone must be sponsoring these people. Waving Palestinian flag, saying that they are just protesting for the Palestine people. I am not against, talking about free Palestine, free this. I'm not against it. You know what you are doing. But I have a pro tip about free Palestine movement. Is it actually a movement to free Palestine? No, absolutely no. Absolutely no. However, that is not the discussion of this video. I want people to understand what is actually going on in Nigeria. Take a look at this video first. Anytime I wake up, I want the nations from around the world to say free, free Nigerians. Free, free Nigerians. Because it baffles me on how you can stay in this country and don't realize that you are under bondage. Don't be surprised and don't let it to sound like a surprise to you. We all are living in bondage one way or the other. A lot of Nigerians are on a death row. They wake up, they meet their death. So many things are going on in Nigeria. As I speak to you today. Yesterday, 25 people were killed in Benue State. The other day, 100 soldiers were killed in 1 week. Every now and then, people are being displaced. But we don't see people in the streets shouting, free, free Benue State, free, free Plateau State, free, free Borno State, free, free Zamfara State. Like, people are dying like flies. Valueless. Life is not, it's worth nothing. $1 is worth more than in life in Nigeria as of this moment. When you look from around the world, if you try to value the worth of a soul from around the world, weighing it based on different countries, I think Nigeria is more or less $1 per soul, and cows, goats, sometimes worth more than the life of individuals in Nigeria. They see us like business people. They can kidnap you, just use you for money. Like, what is the essence of life in Nigeria? And amidst all these things, politicians are still sponsoring people to be saying free, free Palestine. We are crossing a very dangerous line. We are crossing a very dangerous line. I know what I'm talking about. You see, it is not going to go well. Lie. It's not going to go well. So even people are sponsoring these people. They are the same with the people who are sponsoring the terrorists in Nigeria. They have one agenda. It's to Islamize Nigeria. I wanted to touch light the pro tips about this Free Palestine movement. Actually, it wasn't, it's Al-Aqsa flood. It's the same mission with Al-Aqsa flood, Operation Al-Aqsa flood. You can go and, Google what I'm saying and understand the modus operandi of this Free Palestine movement. Actually, they don't mean well for Palestine people. Let me give you an example. Hamas terrorists, they were also chanting free, free Palestine. And that is what they do. Muslim Brotherhood, that is what they do all parts of the world. Now, the Palestine people that Hamas claim that they are fighting for, they take ammunition, they dug tunnels under the hospital, they keep bombs there, under the hospital of people you said you want to free. They go to their schools, they dig under their schools, they put bombs and ammunition, the people you say you want to free. Actually, that translates into another thing. That is not freedom. They never wanted them to be free. But this Free Palestine is an initiation being funded by Iran just to wipe away the state of Israel. Because their plan is this: if we can have a Free Palestine nation that is at the border of Israel, no problem. They will just declare nuclear weapon that they are planning to do. They deploy all these bombs, drones they have been using, all these cluster drones, they will deploy it to the border of Israel. So if they said they want to wipe away Israel in 1 week, that time they can achieve it. So all this plan is just towards wiping away Israel. And that is why I pity Israel sometimes. Sometimes I feel their pain, the way they fight unprovoked to you, but then to them, it's all about survival. Iran cannot threaten to wipe you out and you keep quiet too. Iran is not Sudan. Iran is not Somali. Iran has received a lot of billions upon billions of dollars from America in past administration, giving them, negotiating for them not to have nuclear weapon. But in return, Iran will use it to do what? Buy ammunition. Nigerian gold is being smuggled to Iran. In return, they send weapons to terrorists in Nigeria. Like, Iran has an agenda. And the reason why Muslim countries are afraid of Iran is because the Shiite Muslims that Iran is leading, they don't have, I'm sorry to use this word, this is from Saudi Arabia. This is what Saudi Arabians are saying. They said they don't have the mind of their own. You can't entrust nuclear weapon and all those things to their care, because they can wake up, they said, Allah said we should wipe away Saudi Arabia. Allah said we should wipe away Israel today. Once they said Allah say, anything you are saying again, you're on your own, because they believe that once Allah have said something, so any other person speaking, you are speaking jargon. They'll carry it out. And while they are doing it, they will be happy because they are doing the work of God by wiping a nation out of the map. This is what we are talking about. And look at Nigeria here. Boko Haram, ISWAP, all these people, look at what they are doing. Nobody is protesting. But they have the guts to start chanting death to America. These are terrorists in disguise. Terrorists in the bush are better than terrorists in the office. let me tell you, Nigeria cannot survive all these things going on. Yeah, Nigeria cannot survive. Sit down and think about these things. This is 2026 in the city of Abuja. For the 10th time, protesters are chanting death to America. And America have never responded. That is one of the main issues. You know, there was a story that was told while we were growing up, you know. We used to talk about so many proverbs and their meaning. They said that in Animal Kingdom, God was looking on how to feed the owl and, to feed the hawk. So God now sent the hawk to go and carry, the chicks from a fowl or a hen. So the hawk now came down and just pick up and disappear with the chick. And the fowl started, being aggressive with the hawk. Then, so God now sent the hawk again to go and do the same thing to the owl. So when the hawk, arrived, just pick up the owl and, flew back. And the owl did not make any noise at all. Just was looking at the hawk. And God asked the hawk, when you take the owl, what happened? When you take the hen's chick, what happened? The hawk said to God, the fowl was so aggressive, but the hawk was just looking at me. And God said, return the owl. And from now onwards, you can go and carry other hen, fowl from their family. Always go there to carry. What is the moral lesson? They have exercised their anger, and you know what makes them angry, and it will be easy to be solved. But that owl was just looking at you. You don't know the next move. You don't know what they want to do. So chanting death to America in Abuja, you don't know the next move of America. It's a promise. You don't know their next move. So this is what Tinubu is supposed to avoid. And this thing could cost Tinubu his next term. Okay? Even though we all know that political regime change is not the solution. All these things they are doing, they are just widening the wait time while we are waiting for the written to happen. But to be sincere with you, chanting death to America in Nigeria could cost Tinubu his administration. I'm just telling you this. You might not understand what I'm saying. Okay? All this video people are using to chant death to America is getting to the appropriate authority. It's not good for anyone in Nigeria. Time shall come.
Please do not forget to follow, like, comment, drop your opinion. Please. God bless you.